Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on Boundary Line Podcast. My name is Dylan. I've got Sheldon on the show with me, and Mumbai Indians have registered their first win of the IPL, a comprehensive victory over the Kolkata Knight Riders, and it's also the highest successful chase at the Wankhede. It's also Mumbai's first opening game that they've won since 2012, and it was a brilliant game and comprehensive victory for Mumbai. So congratulations to them. But a lot of questions for Kolkata to be answered. We know that the bowling was very weak, and today we've seen that. Sheldon, your thoughts on the game?
Dill, probably 20, 30 shot. Crazy to say in this day and age, but that's the way it goes now, Dill. This, of course,
Yeah.
was the same pitch used in the India-England game and the World Cup semi, and that was 250 plays 250, Dill. So, yeah, 220. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it was about 20, 30 shot, and Mumbai cruised it. That's it's just crazy how T20 cricket has changed, Dill, where now these kind of scores are just the norm, where people are saying, oh, 220, they bowled well. A team bowled well conceding 220, but that is the truth actually when you look at it. And yeah, Mumbai Dill, they look a champion side. Dill. I know it's one game, but you just look at that Mumbai squad on paper, they look very, very good. Dill. From top to bottom, it looks a star-studded team.
Absolutely, Sheldon. And, Kolkata, they batted first 220 for 4. Ajinkya Rane amongst the runs, brilliant 67. Finn Allen also got off to a start. Cam Green, unfortunate, he couldn't get going. Ankrish Raghuvanshi played. I thought he played brilliantly well, 51 there. Rinku Singh also adding the power there. But like you said, Sheldon, 20, 30 run shot still. And you would got to say the turning point of the game was when Raghuvanshi got out. Also, I felt he was going really well, but that crucial bowling from Mumbai in the middle from Bumrah and Bolt, I think turned it for Mumbai because they snuck in a few overs in the middle, and somehow like Kolkata was going so quick. But again, Sheldon, we keep saying it that bowlers, they win you championships. And how good is Bumrah? Like really, like when everyone's going for runs, he bowls, he gets hit for 4 at the start, but then comes back and bowls 5 Yorkers on the trot and just goes for 4 runs out of that.
Well, I think this is the biggest compliment I can say to Bumrah is that what you expect from him, right? It's the norm. The way he bowls now, that's just what you expect. He just comes in, whether it's a flat pitch, whether it's doing a lot, that's just what he does. And no one bowls a Yorker better now, Dylan, in cricket than Bumrah. I mean, those are perfect. You watch those and on this flat pitch as well, and it's just beautiful the way he bowls. Even in the death, he bowled a no ball and a wide as well, but it's still, he didn't go for many runs in the death, which is just superb. And you mentioned Bolt and Bumrah, Dil, and you just can't buy experience, right? I mean, the two of them, they've done it year in and year out as well for Mumbai. Two brilliant bowlers, Bumrah and Bolt, and they just showed because KKR missed that, right? They didn't have an experienced seamer in their team as well, KKR, and they really struggled in that aspect. But Bumrah and Bolt, you could say, probably won them the game, and to mention Thakur as well, who we'll come to later, who was brilliant. But yeah, Mumbai's experienced bowlers, and that's what wins you games and wins you tournament as well.
Absolutely. But coming to Shardul, Thakur now player of the match, 4 overs, 39 runs, 3 wickets for him. He bowled really well, and the Lord has returned to where he belongs to. Mumbai boy, now finally playing for Mumbai again. I thought he bowled brilliantly and, picking up those important wickets, Sheldon. But just a word on Shardul Thakur, he's been in the IPL for quite some time now, moved across teams here and there. But today on this road of a pitch, I thought he bowled brilliantly.
Yeah, it's brilliant, and it also shows, right? He's played so much cricket, Thakur. He's played in so many T20s. He's played international cricket now for a bit as well for India, and it just shows that he knows his craft. He knows what to do in these situations. And in T20s, everyone's going to get hit. Every bowler gets hit. So it's just how you adapt. And I thought his slow balls were brilliant today, Dil. It seemed every time he came on, he took a wicket, right? In his first 3 overs, he took 3 wickets as well. Absolutely brilliant from Thakur, and I think a well-deserved man of the match also. I think
Yeah.
his wickets, whenever he came on, actually changed the game. And the most important one, I think, was Finn Allen, because if Finn Allen bats 5 to 6 more overs, you can ask South Africa how he goes, because that guy knocked them out of a semi, like playing one of the best knocks you'll ever see. So yeah, that I feel, I know it was early on, but I think that was a key moment, because the way Finn Allen plays, not many batters in that KKR team can bat like that. So I
Yeah.
think that was a key moment for him to kill the flow early on because, as you saw, Mumbai's openers, if they they kept going and that killed the game. So Finn Allen's wicket I thought was quite key.
Absolutely there, and tactical mistakes from KKR. Now, I would say Narayan was a little bit underused. I don't know whether they used him well, or I don't know, he's way past his, the Narayan that we know of, and batters are not scared of him anymore. But still, I would say he bowled decently well on this wicket, and we've seen this so many times also happen, right? 220, 240 is never safe. We've seen that in the semi-final between India or England at the T20 World Cup. 250, 260, you can
Yeah.
still get it if you bat sensibly and if you go hard. So I would say he bowled well. But according to you, anything else that Kolkata got wrong today? Of course, they dropped Rohit also, I think, early on
Yeah.
in the game. And we said that yesterday also, you don't drop batters like Virat and Rohit, and who are so good in this format. They've been playing it for, 19 years now. They've got a lot of experience, and you put them down, Sheldon, they will make you pay.
Yeah, I mean, I did think maybe Campion could have bowled, but then they asked Rehani as well in the post-match conference why he didn't bowl, and then he said,
Yeah.
"Ask Cricket Australia," and I'm like, "Oh, that's a bit of spicy answer to give, right?" But I don't know. Do you play players if they can't bowl and they're all-rounder? I never understand that. Yes, Cam Green, we know he went for a lot of bucks still, but does he get into your side just as a batter? Obviously, they have Seifert and they have Ravindra as well in their squad. So if Cam Green's not bowling, is he that player you want at three? Obviously, still early doors. He could have a great season, but there's a lot of pressure on Cam Green. And if he's not bowling, I just don't know about the balance of the side, though. Because on the seam bowling front, they looked very light, didn't they, KKR today? At no point
Big
it
time,
looks
man.
like their seamers will come and take two, three wickets. Like how for Mumbai, they have, any bowler can come and take a wicket. Like they have so much talent there. But with KKR, a bit like Hyderabad on the opening day, they just looked a bit short on the bowling front.
Yeah, yeah, because I felt Vaibhav Aurora, Karthik Tyagi, Anukul Roy. If you're handing over the ball to them, and they don't have that much of experience as a Varun Chakravarti, for example. So you are banking on them to give you that break, and I know it's still early days, but they can still do well. Don't get me wrong there, but we discussed this earlier also, and KKR's bowling is not looking the best. Their batters will really have to get scores that are big so that their bowlers can bowl well. But when you come up against champion side like Mumbai Indians, Rohit and the others are going to tear you apart. And while we were watching the game, also, I think I sent you a text saying that this Mumbai batting is just destructive on another level. Rohit doesn't get you, Sky will today. Sky didn't get you, Rickleton got you, and the list just keeps going on and on. And they didn't have to wait for Will Jacks to come out or Rutherford to come out. So you need to really be having a good bowling unit if you want to beat champion sides like Mumbai and CSK and everyone else, right? But for Mumbai Indians, what are the things that they'll take away from the match? Rohit, of course, started off really, really well, so that's a big plus sign. It was always going to be, can Rohit Sharma turn back the clock? And he did turn back the clock today and showed us, why he's one of the best when it comes to the IPL. And we've seen one champion do it yesterday, another champion here tonight.
Yeah, Dill, I mean, form is temporary, class is permanent, right? Kohli yesterday, Rohit today, they're getting all the old tracks back, right? I mean, it's just brilliant, Dill, the knock Rohit played today as well. And you mentioned Mumbai, Dill, it's a scary team when you look at it. Today, just Rohit and Rickleton scored, and they still scored 224 easily, right? They chased it with 5 balls to spare, and probably should have chased it earlier with the way they started. In fact,
Yeah,
so yeah, Dill,
exactly.
so scary because you look at that batting order, Tilak, Hardik as well. You have your Sky, Rutherford, or Jacks to play as well, and that's just so scary when you look at that team. Quinton de Kock's on the bench; he doesn't get into this team also. So like, yeah, it's very scary. So many boxes ticked for Mumbai. I think early on they didn't bowl the best with the new ball. I thought they got hit quite a bit, with KKR's openers as well, got off to a fly up. But they showed how to adapt. And the way they came back, Bumrah, Bolt, Thakur, they showed that slower balls and mixing it up can get you rewards. And in the end, it
Yeah,
affected them to what was maybe below par on this pitch, especially at Wankhede. And it showed if Mumbai play at their best and their bowling attack is very good. Though. They have so much experience in there, and if they can keep it tight, their batters can chase anything. I mean, that's probably the most destructive batting lineup in this year's IPL. So they'll be very tough to stop. You have to play very, very well to beat this Mumbai side, though.
Yeah, you're right. You got to almost make no mistakes on the day
Yeah.
when you're playing against Mumbai Indians because they're just looking that dangerous, and it's still their first game. But we can already see on paper and from the match day that they are going to be very tough to beat, and surely I would say they would be right up there. When we come towards the business end of this IPL. But that's it from us, guys, on the podcast. Thank you so much for watching. Do let us know in the comments what you think about the game and where Mumbai are going to head. And for KKR fans, don't worry, hang in there. It's just the first game, and I think KKR will get better as we see in this IPL. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. The handle's down in the description, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you.